Country Thunder
100.1 Moose FM. I'm your Bud the Dub, and I'm joined now by Darren Snider, who is the president of the 2020 BC Winter Games Society, or was the president. I'm not sure. How's it going today, Darren?
Pretty good. I guess I still am for a little while yet. Still exist.
This is random, but just out of curiosity, is there like an end date on when the society's finished, or is that sort of up to you guys when the work's done?
When the work's done, basically, but we want to be rolled up by next May.
I see.
So the society will close down and our books will be done. We still have to file our Society Act and things like that, our books for next year or for this coming year. So
I see. Interesting. Okay. Well, one of those things that you guys have to wrap up is the Legacy Fund, which you're accepting applications for right now. Why don't you tell us a bit about what that fund is and what it's going to be used for?
So Legacy Fund is any funds, whether it came from the province or the city or local donations that are left over that we didn't use for the games. We get back those to the whoever we deem suitable, I guess. Our idea within our Legacy Committee that we formed is to give it back to, generally speaking, ones that are going to benefit the most in the community. Not necessarily just children, adults as well can apply. Generally, it's going to be societies, nonprofits, things like that. But there could be other groups or people out there that have ideas that would help the community. So it's basically to leave a legacy in the community, whether it be equipment, training, anything like that. I also wanted to point out it doesn't have to be sport. We have allotted some for arts type stuff as well. So I haven't had any arts applications yet, I don't think, from the Arts Council or Arts and Culture. I guess we haven't had any of those applications. Most of the ones we've had so far are sport, but we do have some money set aside for the other ones as well. So
okay, so yeah, if you're an arts company or organization, definitely apply because you're definitely will be considered. Darren, as I understand it, you don't actually have like a dollar figure on this is how much we have to be able to give away as of yet. But I'm wondering if you have a sense of, you know, if an organization who's listening who's like, you know, we have a need, this is sort of the dollar figure we kind of have on what this need could be. Is there sort of a maximum that you can be asking for that you are going to consider donating, or at this point, are you sort of saying, throw us your ideas, tell us what you need. If it's exorbitant, we might have the money for it. If it's a few hundred or a few $1,000s would probably be more apt. We'd like to hear about that too. Can you kind of tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, we've made the decision that anybody can apply. So a project might be way more than what we have for money, but you can still apply for a partial funding, correct? Like you don't have to fund the whole project. Sure. In fact, we really like most projects to have a little bit of funding in place already, so we're helping out as opposed to funding the whole project.
I see.
Definitely we're just looking at all projects, and then we'll divvy up the money between the projects we deem suitable.
Okay. And when do you need to apply for this funding by? It's pretty quick, isn't it, the deadline?
Yeah, we posted it out in the middle of May or late May, and we'd like to have the applications in by June so that we can review them. And once our books and things are done and we know the exact amount, hopefully by September, maybe we can start distributing money. So
okay, so this is
kind of our rough plan.
This will be the fall before you're kind of saying, okay, we can give you this and this is how much and that sort of thing, I guess, eh?
We might make our decisions, but they won't be made final numbers and stuff until a little bit later here. Yeah.
Okay. And I've put the email address kind of below because you had said you sent out a lot of these kind of this press release essentially and the application form to a lot of people. But if they need one or they didn't get it or it ended up in their junk mail or whatever, you can email the address below and get an application form that way and make sure you get it in before the 30th. Anything else you want to say on this subject, Darren, other than please apply?
Yeah, no, just submit what you're looking for, and we'll judge you and decide whether you're worthy.
All right, sounds good, Darren. Again, the info below. You can also check out the BC Winter Games Society Facebook page for more info about that. Darren, thanks so much for talking to us today.
Thank you, Dub.
Join us weekdays at 1 p.m. for the best of the 90s on Moose FM.